Bear, Legion, and YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's me, DisBearity here. And today has been some amazing Warhammer 40k news. Now, I'm going to try to cover all this in one video. If I can't, I'll probably split up in two. But first things first, as of July 15th, we got a Warhammer preview here. The original Xenos threat gets a facelift. It is time. So before we get into this video, y'all definitely consider liking and subscribing for more Warhammer 40k, Age of Sigmar, and also fantasy news and gameplay. Now let's go ahead and get on to the video here. Okay, so the Tyranid fleets have float through the void of space searching for biomass to consume. Space is a big place. I like that. And the Tyranids narrow their hunt with vanguard organisms who locate the juiciest planets for the main fleet to descend upon. Look at that there. That looks hot. The Genestealers were one of the species of creature vicious and forearmed killers which have existed amongst long 40k. So yeah, if y'all don't know the Genestealers, for what I read about the lore of the Genestealers is that, you know, the Genestealers are basically in a way there to incorporate themselves within the, I guess you could say, the society in a sense, right? Where it's a lot easier for a Genestealer to be, you know, to be one with, like, let's say a human, you know, race or something like that, right? Than it is to be with an orc, because orcs, they can't reproduce well in the way that me, you know. And what's a real scary thought is that because of the Genestealers, right? You know, if a Genestealer impregnates its host, the host at a certain point probably won't even know that you've been impregnated by a Genestealer, you know, genes or whatnot, right? And so when that baby pops out, it might look human a little bit, you know, but it got something funky going on there. So that's a really cool thing about Genestealers here. You know, they're basically there to espionage and then be like, Hivefleet, it's time. It will come on down. So as you can see here, Genestealers is one of these species. Of course, they've been here throughout 40k itself. Look at the models there, looking spiffy. Of course, now my cousin, he's a big Tyranid fan. I'm a big Khorne and Chaos Space Marine fan, but my cousin, he's more of a Tyranid guy. And also the Blood Angels too. Just want to throw that in there. But yeah, these models are amazing. These creatures range out in advance of the Tyranid Hivefleet, inhabiting great space hulks that drift throughout space, which will inevitably attract the attention of greedy salvagers over time. They secrete themselves on the scrape holers and exploratory vessels that return to populate worlds where they bed in undercover and spread their malign influence. This results in a Genestealer cult hoodwinked by a synaptic powered Genestealer into believing that the Hive fleet is a godsend to unshackle them from their drudgery. Yeah, the models look great. Where's that little fighter here? There we go. These models is like, wow, they just look great. They honestly just look great. There's not much you can't say much about them. Like they look perfect, honestly. They actually, you know, give off that alien feel, you know, that you're about to basically die, you know. So all right, this ferocious, let's see, in battle, the ferocious aliens are a blur of rendering claws, able to tear even the mightiest Terminator limb from limb with little resistance. Yes, we see that in the video, by the way. We've seen that, and we're going to play this video. This dynamic new kit refines the classic design, adding heavier carapace plates and a sense of terrifying motion through the range of new poses. There are even enough Bendical Yamagirl heads included to outfit the whole unit, a nod to the mysterious variant first encountered in the moons of Yamagirl. Wow. That reminds me of, what do you call Baldur's Gate 3? God damn it. What do you call them? Mind Flayers. That's what they're called, Mind Flayers. So that's what that reminds me of the Mind Flayers. So that's really cool. I like that, honestly. So now we're going to check out even more what's going on with the Tyranids here. Because like I said, there's a lot of information, guys. Let's go to the next page. All right. So now that we're here in the next page, it says right here, the Hivefleet bursts beautiful new battle line beasties. The Termagants and Termagants flood the battlefields of the worlds of the Hive mind has targeted for consumption. A swarming press of bodies frequently prevails due to their sheer weight of numbers. We already see new push-fit Termagants, as well as specialized Barbagants and Neurogons included with Warhammer 40k Leviathan box. Now Termagants and Hormagants are receiving brand new sets of their own. Hey, let's go. As the Termagants hurtle towards their enemies with an exuberance that would be infectious if they didn't have a pair of razor-sharp scything talons stretched out ahead of them. So this redesign conveys the bounding motions of Termagon's swarm, creating an appearance of undulating tied to rabid little killers. Oh yeah. See, I remember these puppies here from what do you call Battle Sector. Oh. Amazing models. So these models are sick. No, they really are sick. I'm being dead serious. They really are sick. Termagants are the closest thing the Tyranids have to a line trooper, though not much of the Hivefleet's maps accurately onto the military structure of the rest of the armies in the 41 millennium. They fight in great hordes armed with symbiotic bioweapons, each a horrendous amalgam of organic function and living weapon. The full Termagant kit includes a wide range of weapons: flesh borers, spine fists, devourers, shard launchers, strangle webs, and spike rifles. Now that we were in selection, we haven't seen for many years. So what's interesting with this is that, so of course it's the, Tyranids are like a horde basically. So one Tyranid little, little Termagant, they ain't nothing, right? But bring about 5, maybe 6 of them. Then you got a party going on. So they're showing off the weapons here. Look at the models here. Wow, the weaponry system looks amazing. Imagine in the future, right? If somehow these models become like animatronic in some way, shape, or form, you just have or holographic, you just have little miniatures fighting on the field for you without you having to all you have to do is just paint them. That's the future. That is a real future. that could be a definite possibility. But no, these are cool though. I love the models. The models look great with the weaponry. So, all right, you thought we were done? There's still more. Let's go ahead and go on through it. There's still more here. Sometimes even the ineffable mind of the Hivefleet is where that little finesse and blood-curdling terror is more effective than the weight of numbers it tends to prefer as the ultimate solution to every problem. Creatures like Von Ryan's lepers and lictors are stealthy slaughterers evolved from the express purpose of infiltrating deep into enemy territory and launching gory assaults at the perfect time to sow maximum disorder. They've been given an exquisite makeover and have been received brand new brainy variants. Ooh, brainy variants. Ooh, larger than Von Ryan's lepers or leapers. Lictors have been a mainstay of Tyranid forces since their introduction into the Warhammer 40k universe. Well, I'll put the universe in there. They are agile hunters with chameleonic skin and 2 large crescent talons attached to their powerful arms that can effortlessly split a space marine in 2, no problem. When they slay their foe, they use their withering feeder tendrils to suck out their brain matter, somehow ingesting the knowledge held by their foes, which they impart to the hive mind. Oh, wow. The hive mind has not rested on its sinewy laurels since creating the perfect assassin. However, carefully orchestrated evolution has created a new strain of Lecter, a psychological horror that's highly developed neural organs emit a wave of psychic dread that causes even the most iron-willed warriors to experience activistic terror response. These psychic abilities give them the ability to mask their presence by confounding their enemies' senses, rendering them hapless when the main Tyranid force arrives to finish the job. Wow. Woo, look at these models. Look at Spiffy. Can I zoom in on this? Yes, I can. This one actually looks like a beast. This one, literally, I'm guessing this is a mutated strain, I believe. God damn, I was sucking out the tendril, so sucking out the brain. That's actually kind of scary, though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Apex Lictor bioform is a definitely rare evolution that has stalked the battlefields for decades now. Like some chitinous specter, it's even evolved to get cool flesh cape, striking even figure than ever before. While all these creatures can find a home in the standard invasion force detachment, they excel at the Vanguard Assault detachment. One of the new detachments you can look forward to in Codex Tyranids focus on sowing the terror from the enemy ranks before blindsiding them with lightning-fast flanking assaults. This detachment allows the Death Leaper to take up the role of Warlord using goading imperatives to coordinate its allies in lethal assaults. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, these models, though, guys, are looking freaking fantastic. This is literally the Grim Reaper. That's him. He's him or it. Where do you want to call him? So that's cool. I love it. The Biovore and the Pyrovore are horrifying living artillery. Spicy living artillery. A Tyranid invasion is an experience of true unrelenting horror. The sky darkens as fleshy spore pods rain down from the heavens, expelling toxic clouds of ravenous beasts on the ground. Gigantic monsters lumber forward to crack open the vital fortifications, allowing a flood of alien bioforms to devour those within. All the while, the beleaguered defenders must contend with Tyranid ordnance, living munitions delivered by living artillery. For this purpose, the Hive might spawn such creatures as exocrines, Tyranofexes, and now the newly evolved Biovores and Pyrovores. Newly evolved, you say? Okay, I feel it. Biovores are essentially sentient mortar batteries, each carrying a symbiotic launcher organ swollen with a clutch of spore mines. These volatile offspring are fired across the battlefield in violent muscle spasms, truly the miracle of birth. The Biovore new wider form allows it to operate as an efficient firing platform, digging chitin barbed legs deep into the ground to absorb the shuddering recoil of its weapon. These tentacle orbs instinctively float towards prey like malicious alien balloons before bursting into showering their enemies with bone shards, toxic gas, and corrosive fluids. Oh my god, that's horrible. That's horrible in a good way, though. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love the new form there. Very nice design, too. Very nice designs. The Pyrovore, on the other hand, is a creature designed to help its Hivefleet predators, the toughest minerals in biomass. Like a mother bird chewing up worms for its chick, its worms were cerament-clad space brains. Ooh. The beast network of stomachs gurgles with biomechanical nastiness, which drools from its acidic maw, erupts from its dorsal symbiote as caustic jet of flammable gas. A Pyrovore can engulf entire squads in chemical fire, melting armor, and flesh ahead of consumption. Disgusting, but effective. The Hive mind clearly has found time to evolve its table manners. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, see, you don't want to be in a way with these guys. You're just dead. You're just dead. And last but not least, we are here at the apex predator himself, or itself. All right, cowered before the apex hordes of the Hive mind. Amongst the teeming multitude of ravenous hordes that make up the Tyranid Hivefleets, there are a few towering beasts that stride above the swarm. The will of the Hive may manifest an abhorrent behemoth. The largest of these are the Norn Emissary and the Norn Assimilator. Creatures spawn when the Hive mind has a crucial goal it simply must accomplish. This is it right here. The Norn Emissary is perhaps the ultimate synapse creature, bigger and nastier than even a Hive tyrant. They are evolved for a singular purpose of preying on gifted commanders or abducting knowledgeable prey from heavily defended strongholds. Before the battle, the Norn Queen imbues this Goliath with distilled knowledge it needs to succeed in its mission, which prosecutes with a combination of brute strength and incredible psionic power, backed up by a frankly unnatural degree of agility for a creature of this size. Wow. Just wow. Even this model looks great. If the Norn Emissary is the brainy avatar of the Hivefleet, the Norn Assimilator is its raw strength made flesh. When the Hivefleet has decided that a particular prey creature or fortification must be eliminated, it sends forth an exhaustible Norn Assimilator. Wow. He's going to assimilate your ass. In the face of such raw alien power, running is the only sensible decision. In its infinite alien wisdom, the Hive has already thought this through, so that the Norn Assimilator packs a pair of massive toxin injector harpoons to pinion its prey in place. Is that pinion or pin? It's so weird. I think that's supposed to mean pen. Assimilator. Fucking thing looks great. These two nightmares of flesh and chitin and malevolence are part of a dual kit which builds either monster. Wow. All right. So, you guys, after reading all this and going over through all this, what do you guys think of the Tyranid models? Do y'all like them? Do y'all think they're ugly? Like, to me, they look great. I like them. Now, in order for me to get a Tyranid army, I'm about to cough up some money to get a Tyranid army going down sometime in the near future. But what do y'all think of it? What do y'all think of the new 40k content that's out here right now? You know, are y'all excited for it? Can't wait to see it? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank y'all for watching this video. I do appreciate you guys taking time to watch. Remember to like and subscribe. Peace out. Much love, everybody. Have a good one, y'all.